We're in the second movie of creating this kind of nested little animation with coins falling that Vinny's going to play with. So we've got our scene built right now, and we have the coin layer. We've created the styles for the coin. Next step is making the coins. So let's go ahead and draw an ellipse. Make sure I'm on the coin layer. And I'm going to draw this just at the center of the little layer right here. That is the dark coin, and I want it to be about the same size as the others, but it can be a little bit larger. And I'll release its coin dark, that's fine. So what I'm going to do is select this shape, copy it, and we'll paste it. And it's going to paste right into place. But this time I'm going to move it up just a little bit. And we will choose the shape right here and choose coin light. Now I've got a black and white one going on here. How did that happen? Let me select this one. And that says coin light as well. Let's shift that one to coin dark. Okay, we'll use the select shape tool here. Coin dark. Much better. These two, let me grab the top one here and pull it down just a little bit. This is going to give us kind of our fake dimensional look really easy just with a copy and paste. Okay, so our first coin is done right there. The next thing we'll want to do is to maybe move it a little bit or decide how we want to create a cyclical animation, and then move this layer to go ahead and get some action moving along with it, and then reposition it basically is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and maybe rotate this just a little bit. I'll have to come in just somewhat with the little icon to shift. Select all, just drag an ellipse around that, and change the shapes just a little bit. All right, we've got our coin right there. Let's create a cyclical animation for that based on coins animated. Now, normally I say, let's go to the top view here and create that at the room build. I'll want to do this because it's going to be repeating, and this is intentionally nested, and I have a specific layer called out for it, which is going to be fine. So let's do that. I will open the window for the actions. We'll create new action, and let's call this falling coin. With that done, let's see what kind of distance we're talking about here. I don't know if I want to spin this yet or not. We'll see. I may create or duplicate this layer and rotate it a little bit, and then we can duplicate those, and well, you'll see. We'll get into it. All right, we're at frame 1. How long should this take to fall? Let's make this 2 seconds. They fall out of his hand for 1 second, then there's a pause. He reaches down and comes back and grabs it again. So let's go ahead and make this a 2-second function. So 1001. That'll be about right. We can always go in and adjust it if we want to. I will come down to the coin right here. Everything is selected, so I'm going to choose the transform tool and click. That should set a keyframe. There it is. Let's have this go to maybe not quite 1 second. 18. I'll go ahead and do a select all, a Command A or Control A, depending on your system. Also found under Edit, select all. And let's move this. Move it down to about right here. We get another keyframe. We'll let that sit there for a while, and let's come out to 48, and I will click once again. This will set another keyframe. So we get this motion right here. And it stops. Let's go ahead and highlight this keyframe right here. Choose, you can't see it, but I'll do cycle. It's going to call up this modal dialog box that you can also access from window right here for keyframe. We'll choose interpolation cycle, and we'll take this all the way back to 1. And I'll just click return, make sure that's accepted. We see that highlight down here. And if we play this, let me close this up. We may want a little greater distance there. I can see that already. So let's adjust that. That's what we're doing right here. And we'll make this little finesse, and then we're going to start duplicating coins a little bit. So at this point in the timeline, I will, with the transform tool selected, do a Command A, and let's actually bring this down a little bit further. I'll highlight this, copy. We'll go to the very end and choose paste. We need to reset the cycle. Let me close this up and we'll play this and see how it looks. That'll work. So there's the first part of our animation there.